Alright, so I'm just going to do the initial takeoff here. It's like 3 a.m. Cops kicked me out on the side of the road, as you can see, and I got 70 miles. It's like incredible. The next nearest, he suggested like something that he said was 3 miles down. I believe I take a left here to get to that sleep spot, but it actually looks like measured out at 5 miles. That'll get you well outside the city. That could be the cop right there. He's like in the wrong lane or something. Oh, it's such a late night. Wow, you got some brights on. Yeah, so he's probably going back to check on me. Now, it's like, that was the cop actually. Let me just clarify. He gave a ticket to a van like practically like 2-3 spaces down from me, and I recorded that. Oh, I'm going too fast. It's 25. Oh, so this should lead out of the city. But I got 70 miles, just an open road, no cities in between. It's pretty sad. But yeah, the cop was driving a truck, but a van got a ticket, 10.30 point whatever, and they had like, I looked inside a little bit, and they had like the front covered with a blanket, which makes it obvious. That's why the cop gave him a ticket. I'm sure he knocked on their van, and then they didn't answer, so he just decided to give them a ticket. They were just like sitting in there being quiet and sneaky. But me, I have open windows, so you can see the difference. That's one of the differences between me. I gotta drive slower too. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a late night cop. Enos 73. What? No. What? I hope not. Enos. Now I'm confused because I thought I was heading south. I know it's okay, yeah. I'm not going to Enos though. I'm backtracking actually. Okay, so those people in the van, they looked like they were sleeping in their van. They have all the windows covered up. So the cop gave them a ticket while I was awake and just sitting there staring ahead, and the cop like knocked on my window, and he saw I was awake, and he just advised me. I recorded it. It's really, really sad. I mean, I see how busy West Yellowstone is. Oh man, I'm gonna have a late night drunk driver for sure. Saturday night. That's what cops love to do to you. He's like, you gotta leave now, you know? You gotta get over to that outside of the city spot so you're not a headache to me anymore. I'm not sure where it is. I'm not too enthused about it, but 70 miles too, late at night like this. I mean, I've driven long distances. Just gotta see if I can stay awake, I guess. That's the test. I checked the brake fluid before I left. In fact, I must have checked it all. I recorded the ticket and checked my brake fluid right before, I passed that cop. And he was most likely on the way to check my car again or something, because I'm probably the only guy he's gotta like deal with. But, a parking ticket would be just fine. I mean, it's West Yellowstone. A parking ticket in the city, you can ignore it. Those guys in the van, they could just simply ignore the parking ticket. Just move on. Take the ticket and leave and forget about it. There's the turnout. This is the turnout right here. And there's a couple of RVs. Wow. And I'm passing it. There's gonna be other turnouts. But I'm awake now. The cop woke me up. I went for a walk for a little bit. My guts was hurting a little bit, but then going for a walk, I guess. I think I got some nervous pangs from the green tea. Oh my god. Alright. Got this LG phone. I gotta preserve that battery. It's really harrowing. I do have to go south. That's for sure. It's getting chillier. It's just late at night like this. I was hoping to do it in the morning, but the cop doesn't want me there overnight. 2 o'clock he checked. And I think I probably parked in a good spot. He didn't check on me last night. I was in a different spot. But then I choose this spot, and yeah. I mean, the city council decided it. There are just so many people running around this West Yellowstone, and it's just so congested. It's like a mini Las Vegas. I mean, this is the closest you can sleep to the Old Faithful geyser. Half the tourists seem to be Chinese. It's very diverse though. Chinese stand out in appearance, but there's also a lot of other Europeans too. Oh man. Alright, is there a turn? Okay, this is the turnout before the bridge. I was looking on the map. I guess he was right. Maybe that was 3 miles. And then there's another turnout before this bridge. The obvious one was before the bridge. It was a lot bigger. Yeah, because there's a little more activity around here now. I do have to head south. It's just, I'd rather pull myself along on my own pace than having cops push me. Alright, I'm gonna stop this. Alright, I'm gonna drive to Sugar City. See how things look. I've already driven 45 minutes or so. I was able to go at my own pace, as slow as I wanted, 55 roughly, but the conditions are a lot different now. Gotta be extra careful. Jeez, that was... Okay, this is looking very busy. Okay, okay, I could get into the center. Oh, unless if that happens. Yeah, unless that happens. I can get into the center. Oh. I don't... Alright. So I had to let that guy pass. I think it's just a straight shot. Straight down this road. What is the speed limit? Ashton Ranger Station, Targhee National Forest. I want to be like, I don't want to park at Walmart all day. I want to do that at night. I feel like I'll paint a target on my back if I parked at Walmart all day. So I'm going to kind of park as close as I can to it as at a local park. 10 days in jail for littering. Yeah, it's a lot of farmland around here. When things get privatized. St. Anthony 14, Sugar City 22. 22 miles, wow. And I'm passing up St. Anthony. What's the speed limit at 65? Wow. I gotta pick up the pace. I got people behind me. I'm so comfortable at 55. But everybody else is more comfortable at much, much higher. If there could be just roads with 55, I'd be very happy. 55 with enough turnouts, you know, I could just drive at night all the time, and then I wouldn't have as many problems. Like this, it's just too narrow for 65. And Idaho has some of the worst accidents. Although I think, yeah, California is pretty bad. A very comfortable drive at 3 a.m. I kind of liked it. It's such a mad dash with all these cars. Oh man, shooting up to 70. Digger, gotta look for Digger. City and 14, Rexburg 18. Jeez, it's only 4 miles. But I'm not in any hurry. It's only a Sunday. They close their library on a Sunday. Hang out in Sugar City, sleep at the Walmart at night, and then drive into Rexburg. I kind of have to move fast to get south, but I don't want to. I don't want to get caught in the cold, but you know, I want to go slow. I kind of want to just run away from all chances of snow. Ideally, it'd be really interesting to me to make it to the Gulf, but you need money for that. That's for those big drivers who get the big views. I get pennies for my views. Those guys get tens of dollars. St. Anthony, if that grocery store was open on a Sunday, it would be more attractive. Territory to me. New areas, different ways of life. I'm kind of coming down to familiar places. I know Salt Lake pretty good, but I don't even want to go back there though. That's the thing. I'll do Idaho Falls, Pocatello. And then I want to skirt around Salt Lake City. Not hang out there like last time. I know what it looks like. It's only been a couple of years. If it was like 10, 20 years difference, then yeah, I'd be more interested to see what has changed, but I don't think much has changed in the short time. Maybe it's been 3 years. I don't recall. More like 2 probably. 2 or 3 years. I have to research that. Yeah, it's a little warmer than I care for. Big statue of a guy holding his arm up. Some kind of a pioneer, probably a Mormon. The only way you could get people to get motivated to come out here was for that religion. It's one thing the government should be thankful for, and how the people populated this area is that they had these premonitions or these religious, religious settlements. There's not much else to motivate somebody to come live out here besides their religious proclamations. At least initially, and then they discovered copper later. Wow, heck of a bump. They grow corn out here, wow. That's neat. Some thick corn. Yeah, I haven't really noticed the potato plants. Sale. Best place ever? Yeah, they got some green hay on the left. There's no mountains visible at all. Some dark cloud-like behavior. No mountains. Out of that mountainous area. I can't remember when I drove through the night, so I couldn't see anything. There were certainly a lot of trees on the side of the road, but yeah, I don't think this area is enjoying that luxury. They got this new hammock, and there's just it's gonna be like unusable in this area. going to be the trees like I had. But it is a pretty lightweight item to carry around, at least. That is something that when I lose my car and have to like move around on bicycle or whatever, that hammock is like pretty valuable. Entering Madison County, Madtown County. Yeah, I'm looking for Digger. And oh, what's that say? Sugar City Drakes 339. See, it didn't really give me an exit number. Yeah, 339. I don't know if that's it. I don't believe it is. This is not Digger. Maybe, no, it would have put me on the highway for sure. It doesn't say anything about any exits. Turn left on North 2000. That exit is like, there's no, I don't see any city around. Wow, what's all that stuff on the right? Look like some abandoned buildings. They're for sale by the Keller Williams. Some old apartment complex. All hollowed out. That looks pretty neat. Rexburg. Walmart should be visible, but I'm not doing Rexburg. Did I just miss my turn? Saying I should take a left off of this highway. I don't see how that's possible. We got all exits. So, oh man. I think I better do this North Rexburg. I think I should not have been taking this highway. I don't get it. Because I don't have any exits for the map. So this is very confusing. Have I just passed up Sugar City? It doesn't say any Walmarts there. Nobody behind me. North Rexburg. Okay. Where are they stopped? Oh, they're taking a left. Oh man. It doesn't say Sugar City is taking a left. Oh man. Have they incorporated Sugar City into Rexburg? I feel like I'm on the wrong road. There's Walmart, so I did pass up Sugar City. Well, I guess I'm going to try to park at Walmart all day then. I'm not going to drive more than I need to. Jeez, this sucks. Maybe I'll park in one spot at Walmart and then a different spot at night. This comes as a big surprise that I got I got mixed up enough to miss my turn like that. No, probably no parking on the side of the road. Oh yes, I didn't see any signs indicating no overnight parking. Oh, there's Walmart parking only. This is a very busy area, and why is this all graveled out? And it's for sale. They've tightened up the Walmart parking pretty tight. So yeah, they're enforcing a pretty tight parking regulation. But since I'm so lost, I don't know where to turn, which way to go, or anything. I'm just gonna have to take my chances with Walmart yelling at me, I guess. Take my chances with Walmart yelling.